Anyhow, welcome back. Another edition of Open Hours. Let's get this started. You already saw the job. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is a Logitech G Pro wireless mouse we're replacing. The switch is on, so we got our iron heated up, and possibly we'll move on to something else depending on the time. Right now, I'll put a little flux on here to attempt. I know it makes solder go where it wants to go, but it'll also help it suck up into solder wick. So there we go. Iron's heated up. Let's take this in a little. Always a glare. There's always a glare, no matter how you choose to work on it. I don't think you can escape the glare. If you don't mind the smell of burning flux, which you should be using some type of fume extraction or ventilation, then this is certainly one way to remove remove solder. As they're checking sources. Sounded like there, and not sounded like I had a feeling that there was like multiple mics active. Come on, get out of there. Huh, we're out on that one. Okay, that explains a lot. There's no good way to work on this. Like that. I don't think the switch is free necessarily yet, but let's check it. We are getting there. We're going to pull a little more solder off. I think it, yeah, we're going to have to knock that middle one loose with the iron and bend it out of the way, perhaps. It went back and stuck. See, are we loose or not? think we have one end and possibly the middle, but the other end is still there. Still attached. Alright, so let's get... Oh, which one do we want to use? We're going to melt it. Either way, it's plastic, so... Are you free? Are you free? You should be free. Yeah, that... Seems like it's loose now. We have incoming. Hang on one moment. Alright, so we're talking about discount bullets here while it was muted. But anyhow, so you can see we got the one switch free. This board, I believe, sets in the mouse as so. I don't have the mouse here to check, so I don't really know. But generally, when you have a separate board for the left and right, and then your scroll wheel, the part that clicks, which is this, is going to set toward the front of the mouse. I rarely have I seen them set back unless it was a goofily laid out key that when you press down, the actuator that pressed the click or pressed on the button was way back on it. Usually it's up where you're pressing. So we have one out. Let's go for number 2. Well, he's just waiting for lunch.
Yeah, it's the both family even give you a
All right, so basically what I was saying the first time, same thing. You can put a little flux on. Solder wick should just pick solder up, but if it's being stubborn, throw a little flux on there. And then whenever you put some heat to it, it will start pulling the solder out with the flux. And it should clean the pad and the pin off, or a decent amount anyways. There's a lot of solder on this one. Boy, we gotta pull a lot out of there. Wow. We're gonna have to wait and hit that with heat whenever we try and remove it. There's a lot of solder on that pin. Alright, we have one, looks like two free. I can't really see the backside too well, but we'll take and add a little heat to the backside quick and see. Looks good, looks good. We can keep wicking this stuff off. I think we might actually try that versus trying to heat it and pull that switch out. We'll try some heat on this side of it. We're going to take a quick look at our board. Yeah, so we do definitely have each end free. I'm going to add a little heat as I press this to attempt to get that middle pin freed up some. Just such a blob of solder on it. About if we cut it off, get it out of the way. It's a switch that's torn apart, so question is, can we get in there? What's that? What fan? That'd be nice. It'd be a little lower, you know. And then we put the ultrasonic on the one with the wheels, the cabinet. Not only that, if we got fluid and stuff, we can keep it underneath and behind the drawers. Or if we want to start doing like mobile ultrasonic, we'll get like a big generator on wheels and we can wheel it and ultrasonic up and down the street cleaning stuff.
You want your rings cleaned?
Wait do you get to see this thing if we can actually find a way to show it on stream? We just got what is that thing? 30 liter ultrasonic cleaner in order to be able to show or not show, in order to be able to clean like whatever size motherboard we need. Plus, if we're gonna do, I don't see us doing auto parts, but you never know. We know how to auto part cleaning, repair. What is that? What is that when they? Oh, rebuild service on carburetors. Yeah, we don't. We're not a rebuild service, so let's see if we can get this thing to start coming out of there. That would be wonderful. So you can put the new ones on. Yeah, there's just a little more solder there. Let's clean that off some more. We may have to add some just to clean it, so let's try once the solder on, or does it? Perhaps not. We're still slightly attached. Some way, somehow. Ah, the middle pin. Okay. Apply heat and pry.
No. Right up here. I'll get those things changed here. Is that okay, sir?
Yeah. Why you asking me? I don't have an actual desolder gun. I've never really liked using them. I can see how they're handy, but never really my wheelhouse using one of those. I've done more damage with one than I've done repair. Surely you've got to be about free. The center one cleaned up pretty good. Let's try the same tactic. See if we can clean this thing off the whole way around now. We're still attached. Who's the culprit? Which one is it? There's the guilty party right there. Okay, did we get it? Is this an L? Big L for us. Where are you physically attached? All right, we've got 2 out. Let's get the last one finally. Okay, and to clean up. I don't know what the particular problem was with this actual mouse. Sometimes they'll like double click is one thing. Is one of the problems, or not click at all, or they're super hard to click. So there's a few things that can go wrong with them. I don't know the particular problem of this one. No, that's just some of the problems. And like I said, I don't have the mouse here to tell you exactly what it is. As far as I know, it's a Logitech G Pro. It may be wireless, may not be. All I got was this little board from the front of the mouse and some switches to install. So that's what we're going to do. Generally, I like testing the work, but you know, I don't have a spare G Pro mouse or G Pro wireless mouse laying around. All right, let's check this side of the board. We're going to take and clean off any of the flux that made it to this side as well. We don't want that stuff coming on here and corroding any of our other contacts. Over time, flux will corrode. they've left on. Alright, our new switches, and I don't know what they are. Are they Omrons or the Kalia? I don't know. I don't know who makes these. Is it the one we pulled out? It's got solder on it. Yes, these are the new ones. Okay. Get that junk out of the way. Here's our new switches. Just for reference what they are. Looks like T2F-01F, and then what is that? 04660RAE, I guess. So D2F-01Fs. Again, the way they go, this board not a Logitech, but it is a mouse. So we have incoming guaranteed. Okay, so there are a couple things that she'll need to do